To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Matt Mann will stand in now, and you'd have to say he was one of the real bright spots in the division series.
And here in October, this is when you want your guys to really find their stride. And you're right, Matty. He was outstanding in getting them into this LCS.
Cano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning. Ketel Marte set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Mann has got it, and the side is retired. Matt Mann will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hernandez looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Marte scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting,
Nelson Cruz will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason we see start front, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Mann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public. Into the box, Matt Mann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Walker comes set. First pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brown giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Alejandro De Aza will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Matt Mann. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matt Mann.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this ball needs to be retrieved way out near the 420 sign. And a relay home. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score.
Well, I got to tell you.
Mookie Betts stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And time will be called. Matt Mann stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Brown ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Matt Mann will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
First baseman.
Benoit's ready. Here it is.
Matt Mann.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straight. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public addressing. Matt Mann gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Reggie Wolf, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So stepping in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Brown is there. Two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two. Matt Mann will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brown will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Ketel Marte will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Matt Mann will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Xander Bogaerts gets a shot now with two men on and two away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen? Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer. At the plate, Matt Mann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smokes this one into deep center field. Brown ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So stepping in, Adam Lind, as he'll look to bring home that base hit into the outfield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Mann is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Belted high and deep into right center. Brown going back, still going back. He's there and records the first out. Travis Shaw will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the ground, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Matt Mann will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. To his right, Marte, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not. Mookie Betts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
The second for 1. Matt Mann strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brown moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carter. Matt Mann will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in Game 5, this is where he needs to make his presence felt. I mean, this is essentially...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never...
Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted. Striding into the box, Leonis Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Mann is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Nelson Cruz will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet more cautious with him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position. Travis Shaw set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First, he's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Matt Mann is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Looking up is Borges. And this one is gone. A home run. Matt Mann will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Mann stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Cruz is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. Matt Mann will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Xander Bogaerts will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Matt Mann will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Alejandro De Aza will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up. He's been that guy so far.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Brad Brown will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Scooped up. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Boy, and this would have been a real...
Matt Mann is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Matt Mann.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brown is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Matt Mann will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Brown is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ketel Marte. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is Robinson Cano will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters. Apparently, the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Matt Mann will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Benoit's ready. First pitch on the way. Weak chopper up the up, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Mookie Betts digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out. Brock Holt steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Well, this is really a great moment for these guys. They are the American League champions, and now they're going to get a shot to play for the ultimate prize, a chance at winning a World Series.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched